I'm DJ Bones.
And I'm Kishima Francis. What's happening, pal?
Very good to go. Feeling ecstatic, euphoric, adrenalized, and other words that I could try to be descriptive in the English language. How are you otherwise? What's going on?
I am good. Of course, it's great to be back.
Yes, we had some what you call logistic changes over the last 2 weeks or so. So things are kind of pretty much back to normal now. Yes, so we are here on the EBUZZ. Yeah, man, bold, unbiased, zooming in on the hottest in entertainment. And of course, we want to implore everyone to follow us on our social media pages. Instagram, IRIFM_JA, Twitter, IRI_FM. And of course, feel free to join us on Facebook at IRIFM. Very simple. Busy night tonight. Very, very busy weekend coming up. Heroes Weekend it is.
Can you believe it already?
Yeah, I actually do. When I look at the trajectory of how quick things and times are flying, as we wink, we'll be into 2023 very easily. So when I see this, I'm excited. It's going to be a great weekend. And we have a lot of parties that we will be talking about here tonight also.
No, absolutely. And like you mentioned, a full host. Also want to say welcome to our listeners. Those of you who are logged on the internet at irfm.net. And for persons who are just simply listening to the 107s, welcome.
Welcome. Well, we want to get into some of these hot topics right now. And of course, I don't know if you want to...
The hottest topic you want to start with?
Go right ahead, darling. Yes, the hottest one.
The hottest one, of course, would definitely be the Broadcasting Commission. They have placed a ban on music that promotes and or glorifies scamming, illegal use or abuse of drugs, and, such as Molly, illegal or harmful use of guns or other offensive weapons, jungle justice, or any other form of illegal or criminal activity. Bones, your immediate reaction to what the Broadcasting Commission has done?
It's late. That's one. I just think it's late. Two, the only problem now is that the platforms that are governed by the Broadcast Commission, which would be radio, television, and cable, and other things like that, they will be governed on that, and they would have to adhere to those bans. The thing is, the platform that is actually breaking these songs, the banger, the chopper, the choppy line, is social media. And the Broadcast Commission does not control that. And I get the feeling that the more they ban them on these platforms is the more they're going to go really viral on the others, if this is what the market is consuming. What are your thoughts on that?
And a crucial point you made is that radio is not the only medium. And the fact that radio isn't the only medium, does it mean that these entertainers who do these types of songs, will it force them to take heed? Will this basically put a stop into what the Broadcasting Commission is trying to ascertain? We know it's not no overnight fix.
It's definitely not an overnight fix, but here's the thing. You see, back in the day when there was not much of an advent of social media and radio and TV.
And they did it with
Daggering, all those songs. When a ban is put on these songs, the lyrical content of these songs, because radio, TV, cable, and all those were the mainstays, it literally killed their careers, meaning that they had to come with different things.
They had to pivot.
Yeah, they had to pivot because it had to be now under the laws of the Broadcast Commission. The problem is that even now, not just chopper song and choppy line and all these things, everything is now being put out on social media where they're not even so much dependent on radio to that point anymore. Radio is very important because of validity. It gives it the sound. You know that this is a trustworthy source. We know that social media is powerful. You can get your message out very quickly, but it's not necessarily reliable. And it is not valid sometimes. A lot of times people put out stuff, the information is wrong, and they have to now go back to a valid source like a radio station, television station, newspaper, people like that who know and they've done their research. So I just think that what I've seen with the talent these days, they're going to go where they can express their thing. And if they can't do it here, I think they're going to find songs that are radio friendly because they know radio is important. But but the other one, they're going to put it on social media.
Exactly. And then that is for those who understand and know that radio is still important. But then you have others who are using these other mediums that are not traditional, and they're getting into the spaces and the places,
Definitely.
and they're getting the international successes, and
Yeah.
they're getting shows overseas.
Yeah.
So this ban is likely not to help them to curtail what they're doing.
Help them
But
to
ultimately,
push them
like
forward.
you said, it's late, but it is necessary.
Very necessary.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it could be even any more necessary. And the way they have coined the ban, meaning the information, the messaging in terms of what they do not want to go out on air is very important. So we want to say kudos to. I was always, I talked to some people in business, and I said to my brethren the other day, here's a gas station. I said, since COVID, you don't open 24 hours anymore. He says, Bones, I can't find any staff. Everybody a choppy line. Everybody's saying,
Wow.
why am I going to a 12-hour job, 7 to 7 in the night, paying minimal money, when they can do something else that is going to bring them $2 million? And this is what has happened, where they don't think a 9 to 5 or a job of steady income is the way to go anymore. And it's illegal, but they are promoting it. And the worst thing I don't understand, some of these chopper people, they might promote themselves and I tell you exactly what them doing, meaning that they might inform upon themselves, which don't make any sense to me. But
And that is the thing, because you do
Yeah.
have some persons who say, what about movies? And then the thing with movies, it will show you the violent content, but then there is a redemption. You see the bad people, them get nabbed, them get captured, they get killed in the movie or that sort of thing. And you see where good prevail over evil many
Yeah,
times.
yeah.
And then with some of these songs, like you just highlighted, there is no redemption. It's just saying, this is what I'm doing and this is how I'm doing it. And it is blatantly wrong. But
yeah,
in this,
yeah, go ahead.
go ahead.
Well, what I was going to say is that all these platforms do contribute to the movies and so on. But let us talk about the one that has the most effect. And the one that, to me, in my opinion, that has the most effect is music and the music videos and what is happening. A lot of times people see these things, they go to the dance, they hear it, they copy it. They hear it on the different platforms, you drive them. And it's one of the things that I think, I'm not sure if it was the Broadcast Commission or somewhere else. Nobody knows any positive songs. You bring the smallest child, a 5-year-old, he can sing every single solitary chopper song word for word. Why is that? I don't know. But obviously this is what the market is consuming. We need to kind of starve the market a little bit and change the narrative, because it is affecting our society. This is happening.
And
Yeah.
part of changing the narrative too, I don't know how you feel about this, but it pushes me in a situation to look at the Ministry of Entertainment.
Yes.
What is their role and responsibility? If the Ministry of Entertainment, for instance, if they had poured more into the entertainment industry other than reggae month activities once yearly, during the month of February, that's when there is some highlight. What if there were infrastructures through the Ministry of Entertainment to put certain measures in place, workshops, actually get these upcoming talent before them break, and sort of help to nurture them, provide a space, provide a platform, get expertise, some solid veterans in the business, as a way to say, change the narrative, change the direction going forward, as opposed to hoping this ban now will bring us a miracle, which
That is
is very iffy.
It's a very valid point. But it comes back to the same thing, is that this is what the market is consuming. When we have people who, the scammer is a literal thing. It happens every day. There's the United States authorities trying to extradite these people to the United States so that they can stand trial there because of the crime or the level of criminality that they have been doing here. And what happens? A person see that happening and they sing about it. And then the people in that area relate to it, and it spreads, and all of a sudden it is the biggest thing out there. But my thing is that I think the problem we're having is that they are now trying to normalize scamming. It is illegal. It is something that should not be happening. But because of them seem to be getting quick economic gains from it, what is happening now? They must say, why me I go do a 9 to 5 when we can chop a line? And we can do this and we can do that and me I do this and me I do that. And the people don't really want to go out and work. And businesses are suffering because of it. And people are doing, I don't have a problem with somebody having an entrepreneurial mindset.
Which is different, vastly different.
This is a business too, but it's a criminality. You understand? So my thing is, I don't know what we're going to have to do, but we're going to have to do something. And this is the first step. But I just think it's very late. I'm just sorry it didn't happen. We saw that budding trend of the chopper lifestyle and all the other things that they brought into the fore that should have gone in and tried to curve it. But it just exploded. And with social media helping it along, it's going to be a challenge.
And continues to help it, you know.
Yeah,
so the only thing we can do now, ultimately, like we've underlined, there is no quick fix to this situation.
True.
And we can only wait the test of time and see if this necessary ban will generate any societal change.
Well, we've had, I think the reaction to the ban has been mixed because there are some DJs here saying the Broadcast Commission should go relax themselves because of that one no. And another set saying, yes, this is important because it is really having an effect on the social fiber of our country and our society. And, another narrative has to be put in place. So let us see what happens. To me, it is the right move. I just think it's very late. I just think it's late. But it
is.
Yeah, but better late than
necessary.
Never.
That too.
Yeah,
and you do have the entertainers who are against the Broadcasting Commission's move. And you have those who are for it. And in the same breath, you also have others who are saying radio is irrelevant because unless they're going to clamp down on these various platforms or an algorithm is going to ban something outside of that, they care zero.
You know what? This particular topic of the Broadcast Commission is such an interesting topic. I'm sorry I didn't think of it earlier, but we should have really gotten a very long vox pop on this in terms of what people are thinking about it. And it's going to be interesting what you wouldn't believe some of the thoughts that some people are thinking. Because some of them say, yeah, man, it's for go on. And they're saying, because I remember one person saying, a particular DJ saying, yes, that for happen. Because all them I do is sing the same song over and over, the same message, same way. They need to get more creative because all them I do is sing the same thing. That is one. Another one say, that is what is happening in the world right now and we need to embrace it. I don't think we need to embrace that. It's not helping. No. Not helping at all. So there's mixed reactions.
It is definitely not late. I don't feel like this conversation is going to go away tomorrow. Chances are next week, this conversation is likely to be ongoing because the changes are immediate.
And there's
like across the board. Yes. And there are going to be developments. So it is definitely not late. So that is something that our producers can work on.
No, I'm telling you. Well,
but what else is buzzing? What else is the hot topic? I know this is the hottest topic of all.
This one is related. So the police call out skeng. So a police corporal is expressing her objection to children listening to music from fast-rising entertainer skeng. The corporal, while speaking at a session in Trelawney recently, said should become aware, people should become aware, or parents should become aware of their children that are listening. She said skeng has made the popular psychonarrative, I hope I got that right, or psychoactive drug Molly, it's made it very popular through his lyrics. And this is why I'm saying music again, very influential. In recent times, there have been a rapid increase, according to the Ministry of Health and Wellness Ministry. Dr. Tufton, says the use of the drug by mainly secondary school students is worrying and poses a public health threat. Molly, which takes the form of a capsule, alters mood and perception. So it's that's why I actually pivoted to that one, because it's pretty much the same in terms of just what it is. And this is another one of the things that the Broadcast Commission banned, which is Molly, or singing about the Molly. It's very bad. And this is something that is a trickle down effect, because it is popular in the United States, and it came here. So.
And when you said that it's very bad, I mean, it is true. There were, I think there was what's the word I'm looking for now? They had a group of students, a survey, where they basically went into the schools, and this is something that is actually affecting our children. And, you know, when you see that they are getting involved in Molly, and the seriousness of the drug, the adverse effect of the drug, and that kind of thing, it really makes you wonder, you know, what is happening. And at some point we have to step in. We understand that parents, ultimately, they have a duty and a responsibility as well. And then not many persons want to accept that they have a social responsibility.
That is so true. And we have to be very careful. Parents, there are a lot of evils out there that people need to look out for. And things like Molly and other drugs. You know, a lot of people talk about marijuana. Marijuana is actually trying to be very decriminalized now in the United States by the president there. But a lot of people are also saying that marijuana is a gateway drug to these drugs. Now, marijuana has been around forever. And to me, them need to just low it. Low it now. Low it. And
you've heard about the medicinal purposes of marijuana. I mean, I haven't heard of any medicinal purposes as it relates to Molly and other drugs, you know.
There is no medicinal purpose of those drugs. Be it cocaine, be it heroin, be it Molly, be it PCP, be it crack cocaine, be it speed, be it acid, be it whatever. What has to happen is that these things, the narrative, the messaging in the music is creating a rise in the use of the particular drug that they promote in their songs. And that is what has to happen. So we see the influence of the music because it is right there in data and in fact. So I understand the Broadcast Commission had to take a stand now.
No, definitely. And like I mentioned, Bones, it is absolutely necessary. And until we're able to have honest conversation and not be conveniently hypocritical, we're just going to be at the same space. You know, it is what it is.
We're going to take a quick time break and we'll be right back.
Reggae radio station, rocking to the nation.
The time on IRI FM is?
It is 8:54 p.m. If you're just joining us, it's the EBUZZ. We're right here. And of course, we have a big up that's going to be coming our way right now.
Are you going?
Yeah, me? We're not going there.
On the beach?
I'm apologizing, but I won't be in the country. See?
I know. Cabana. Vacay.
All right, so we're going to be talking. No, is this Cabana? We're going to be talking about the Cabana. But I don't have a mix up. Oh, no, there's a hold on. I have to go try and find the Cabana one, you know, because.
It's Cabana?
A Cabana, my boss. I think that's the one they have here. So let me, it's not where I am now, but, so. You have the Cabana one where you at?
I just found it. I think online we have Justin Benjamin.
Justin, welcome.
I'm here. Thank you for having me.
Justin, big up yourself.
Justin.
Enough love and respect. Cabana on the beach. We hear the advertising all over the place. Even that advertising is going viral because of this party. I want you to tell us a little bit about the party in every way. Tell us a little bit about where it is, when is it, and the lineup and admission and all the niceties you can tell us about Cabana on the beach.
Well, again, thanks for having me. It's a good one to be here. It's a good one to be on the air. Right now, I'm standing beside one of the premier personnel, the Talman himself, Ching Ching. He's going to be on the show. But before we get there, introducing myself to Jamaica and the world at that. BHDP Entertainment. It's a production that is here to stay, and we're going to be doing great things. Cabana Beach Bacchanal this Saturday at Sharper Beach, Ochirai, St. Anne. You can't miss it. This one, I tell you, is going to be huge. It is going to be beautiful. It is going to be excited. Come on. Think about it. A bacchanal setting.
Yep.
Never seen a bacchanal setting with an artist like Beenie Man, an artist like Charlie Black, and then the great himself, Ching Ching, the newcomer kid, El Duvel from Outer St. Mary.
Right.
Jamaica is in for a treat. This is
All
something
right.
new. This is something special.
And what's the admission do we pay for this treat, and where do we get tickets?
All right. General admission is 4,000 in store. You can get your ticket at Courts, Port Maria, Epping Service Station, Port Maria, Hubbard Service Station in Highgate, Hula Gifts and Things in Highgate, Avery's in Kingston, Rich P Gas Station in Kingston, Boot Gas Station, Kingston, Ocherous and St. Anne's Bay, Lentis Sportswear, St. Anne's Bay and Ocherous, Gina's Boutique in Ocherous, Glinger's Main Street, Ocherous. There you go, Total Gas Station, Main Street, Ocherous. So we have one whole place so people can get them tickets. So as I said, 4,000 general. 6,000 in store for VIP, 7,000 at the gate. 13,500 for the executive VIPs, and these tickets, this ticket at least comes with drink and food. So I mean, the best of the best, you can tell me on that day when you guys are there and you're enjoying whatever we present to you guys. I guarantee you that everybody will be asking us to do about the show right here in Ocherous.
Well, all right, Justin, here's the thing I want to find out from you. So you say you have a ticket for $13,000 that includes drink and food, right?
Yes.
I wanted to ask you a little bit about, we know that Charlie Blacks and the Dr. Beenie Man will be performing on the show.
Yes.
The soca part of it now, who is going to be doing that part of the show? The bacchanal or the soca part? Who is your DJ or who is your entertainment?
Yes, sir.
It can't be Simone.
Right.
Simone say she. No, it's not you, Simone. All right, so tell us.
Well, the world knows about Kurt Riley. He's
Thank you very much.
the master when it comes down to that. DJ Delano from Renaissance. Tell me, can we do any better? But guess what? I got something special. Wow, DJ Sparks. This female, I know she's bringing fire. She's going to be lighting Ocherous on fire on that night. So
make sure she on her medication because she don't behave when she get on stage. You know, she all over the place. Like that, said, Sparks, take your pill, them. Oh,
guess what? Guess what? I brought in a little mix into that, which is Jahshii out of Ocherous.
Nice.
So as you can see, I'm actually giving every area a touch, and then I'm having a whole lot of bass coming off the great Drop the Bass, who's presenting all that music that
them me want to see. Them me I go to see Drop the Bass. Rich. Them. Yes. Kruger. The girl them German. Luger.
No matter what. I have to big him up. He's an awesome guy.
Who Kruger?
Angeli.
Yeah, man, same one. That's Kruger. That's his sound name. They call him Freddy Kruger. He's absolutely awesome, and I'm sure he has been helping you with maybe public PA systems and stuff like that. Everything. Great guy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, Justin, you seem excited about Cabana Beach Bacchanal Tropical Brunch.
Yes.
And, we absolutely wish you all the best. Is there anybody else you want to highlight or big up before you go?
Listen, I tried my best to rehearse something special to really big up some people. But I want to tell you something special. You see, if you had asked me how am I today, I would tell you that I'm Irie. And why? It's because I'm a part of Irie. I'm now a part of the Irie FM family.
You mean you're in an Irie yard? I feel you're in an Irie yard, Bridget. Because here what happened now?
Strong feeling.
You did a big up Ching Ching and he's here tonight. Me no know.
Right?
You're there in a yard, Bridget. Are you me just meet a while ago? Are you out there?
I am here with the
Yeah, one channel in a Bridget.
Because I'm saying to myself, why does Justin have Ching by himself?
And I saw Ching
in studio.
I saw him outside. Boy, you're not easy,
You know what? Before you guys take away the little time,
you get enough time. Yes.
Moon Brown Keys and Nicholas Evans. I think you guys have these two persons are great, and I know
everybody
really
great.
Truly, they're literally dear to my heart right now because
Simone is sitting in here, my youth. Simone is in here right now saying, this is an interview, you better go good, you know. And she look like she have all one knife to my throat. I don't really want to promote the violence. I'm nervous talking to you. But I have to go through.
This is going to be special, DJ Bones. And honestly, I am grateful for this.
By the way, before you go, Cabana Beach. Where the Cabana them there? You have Cabana?
Yes, we do.
Where? How much you pay for them? It come
And the
included?
cost.
Yeah, how does that work?
Guess what? So they're special, and you know we don't want to make anybody feel like yes, it is overcharging or anything like that. So what I did, I look at it. Yes, I said $900 for a Cabana, which is equivalent to 130,000 Jamaican dollars. Bam! In that, I'm giving you 3 premium liquors. So the Remedy, any, the Cavassier, you name it.
Right.
We can give you one of those. So 3 of those. It comes with 6 passes, 2 VIP parking stickers. We're giving you 6 water, 6 chaser. We're giving you hookah service, personal servers. So we're doing above and beyond just to make persons feel comfortable and know that yes, $130,000, you're getting more than what it's supposed to cover in terms of cash, right? So it's more for enjoyment.
Sounds good, my brother. Well, we wish you all the best with the event, and it's coming up this Saturday at Shaw Park Beach, right? Now, Bridget, we know it's going to be nice. We've heard the promotion all around, so there is definitely a buzz on it. So for the folks in the area and other areas, drive from far and come in, man, and enjoy the event. See you, sir. Justin, big up yourself.
All right, Justin, wish you all the best.
Thank you, guys.
All right. You can take the knife and run me neck now, Simone. Wait, that is it. Of course, thank you. All right, so guess what? That was our first big up, and it is a big up. All right, so big up yourself, Justin. So every week we provide a platform for our new artists or new and upcoming talent, and this week, very, very happy to have Samory in studio with us, and of course, why may I tell you, Samory, blessed love, brother. How you do?
Big up. Can somebody say life is amazing?
Life is
amazing.
Life is amazing.
Yeah, Rasta and a gangster.
Not sure. Samory, tell us a little bit about your musical journey. How did you, as a matter of fact, before you even do that, how you get the name Samory?
To be honest, my real name is Samory Tour Fraser.
For real?
Yeah, that's my real name.
Wow. So you just put the Rasta thing to the and put the I.
No, man.
How it go?
Every man who born a Rasta, you get me?
Right.
As a black man, you must be a Rasta.
My hair not really a work out to me, but me
You need ear for be Rasta.
So me a Rasta as me is.
You see me with the right attitude, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
Don't have to dread.
For a Rasta. So how the I come on then?
The I is me.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So Samory I.
Yeah.
Give me a little run of your musical journey. Is this something that you always wanted to do? How did you get into it?
No, you know. Music wasn't music was my passion, my first love in terms of I love music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody else, you know, above everything else, you know. Because you have a music for every mood you're in. You get me? So I always thought of music as my first love. But how I became an artist is and had run into some trouble, you know what I'm saying? And it was me being with myself and alone with other group of Rasta family. Is where I got to know the Bible on a one-to-one.
See.
You know what I'm saying? That is why came forward to the faith.
Okay.
And as you talk about your music, to me, your music carries this spiritual energy. Like there is something to it. Like when you listen to, for example, Rasta no Gangster, your tone, your delivery, and how you put it forward. Talk to us a little bit about your musical style and if it is deliberate, like once you're in the recording booth or your session, if you ensure that, you know, this energy and part of who you are is you know, transferred into song.
The music come out that way, you know. I mean, that is just how I sing, you know what I'm saying? Like for everything, I feel like it's the place where I come from. I come from a very dark place, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, in order to sing a song, I have to feel it. I have to feel the music. So it's my feeling within the music. That's why it sounds like that.
Can you give us something a cappella?
Sure.
There is a spirit within my soul, moving forward. Jah is in control.
All right.
I mean, just go to the video, my lad.
All right.
Man, just, that's
How
how you
did Rasta and a gangster come about?
Yeah.
Rasta and a gangster. For do it short, Rasta and a gangster come about when I'm my sister-in-law, my brother, baby mother died, you know what I'm saying? By a gunshot, you know, by being in the wrong place at the wrong time, you know. And you know, we caught wind of who, and it was, you know, simple. Like, it was just like tilting over a bottle of water to do and deal with that, you know what I'm saying? And word got out, you know, to the people around me, the people who are ensuring my future. Right. So, you know, them talking to me, reminding me what Rasta was about. That is how the song Rasta and a Gangster came forward.
You know, Samory, when I listen to you talk, and I'm looking at your mannerisms, very calm, it seems very spiritual and very authentic with the way you deliver, even just your vocals and your just overall spirit. 'Cause I got a chance to meet you outside.
Yes, sir.
Right. I want to find out from you in terms of what are your thoughts of what just even happened with the Broadcast Commission banning certain songs, and have you been hearing these songs, and what are your thoughts on the effect that they've been having on the society at large?
I know what it is to be an artist.
Right.
You know, in order to paint a picture for the people, is what inspires you.
Right.
So the things around you inspires you.
That's true.
Just like a youth in the ghetto who become a gangster. His role model is not a lawyer or a doctor or a teacher. You know what I'm saying? That is not who him see driving the cars, getting all the girls. You get me? So him glorify them. Within the artistry, that is what the youth them are glorify. Same way the youth them are still in the ghetto. You know what I'm saying?
That's what the market.
It don't have nothing to do with leading down a youth down the wrong path, you know. It's just them being an artist,
right?
Singing what has influenced them or what them look up to, cause you know it's just
they're working what they see.
The situation that is around us. So you know, I can't blame the artists. Them I have to blame the system that put the youth them who are becoming artists out there. You know what I'm saying? Cause if I might never have the right guidance, then at the same thing more I do. You get me? So.
A guidance them didn't need.
I can't kill the youth them whenever they have no guidance. If I do that, you know what I'm saying? So
that's deep.
With my thing, I'm not going to say the system wrong because the influence is very strong on the general public who is youths.
Yeah.
But I can't kill an artist or be an artist.
Wow.
Now, you're featured on Protege's album, Third Time's the Charm. Yeah. What was the vibe teaming up with Prote for Heavy Load?
Yeah, you know, like, Protege is an alien when it comes to music. Like, I never see somebody so calm and deadly before with music. Like, it's just different, and I can't really explain to the eye them who don't know the warriors, but with my experience, the man is a genius, you get me? Because, like, if you listen to my music, my melody would never lead me there, you get me? Never, you know?
You know, it was an honor for me to be the first one to play Protege here in Jamaica over the years. And this was, I can't remember, about 12 years ago or maybe longer. But I always thought that there was a method to his madness. He doesn't do anything regularly. He has a way of going into his own little world. And then when he comes back out, he just comes out with brilliance.
Exactly.
Right? Exactly. And I see that with you too. I see that with you. When I met you outside, I say, you can see him, I say to him, I say, you know, I said, that umbrella. Him not there with me there, you know. Me to understand him, you know. And then when I started to talk to him, I said, see another genius right here, sir.
Give thanks, man.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I remember a couple years ago, it was Bridget Anderson that introduced me to Samory. And and then, you know, like just listening to his music, like to this very day, Rasta and a Gangster is something that stays steadily on my playlist.
Give thanks, mama. Put
Yeah,
life
man.
is amazing in your playlist.
Put all right.
And
Put
as you speak about life is amazing, what is the protege connection to that Samory Ching Ching link up?
They know say if I never dig it, that song they wouldn't come out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, cause that song they just did it just for me and Ching, you know what I'm saying? Cause everybody know me as a roots artist.
Right.
So you see, you know what I'm saying? Nobody never that expect this from me, you know what I'm saying? So give thanks for digging for sure them a different side of the warrior, you know?
Hey, Samory, you ever done or hosted a radio show before?
No, I've never.
All right. You want to try a thing tonight?
But
All right, here what you gonna do. Here what you gonna do for me.
yeah.
What you just say, we're now going for a break, and we'll be right back.
We're now going for a break. We'll be right back.
Simple.
Bow, bow, bow.
Reggae radio station, rocking to the nation.
The time on IRIE FM is
All right, your time right here on Roots Rocking Reggae Radio is 12 minutes after 9 in the p.m. We're talking to Samory, or music artist, and of course, a little later on, we'll be talking to Ching Ching and hopefully Jahshii. Oh, they're all here. Okay, so we're here. Everybody is here. I'll give thanks.
Okay.
All right. So, what else? No, Simon, give me that.
You were saying Samory that you know, big up to Proto for showcasing a different side of you.
Right.
What is the vibe like? Because I see that you and Ching in the street promoting the song. You know, you're going to his spaces, he's going to your spaces. What is that vibe like?
Bro, the brother still in a long before life is amazing as a song came out.
He's a great person.
Yeah, you know, I was introduced to Ching by my bass player, Pata Rice. My bass player would tour with me. You get me?
Pata Rice, a bass player?
Yeah.
I thought it was food. Oh my gosh. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sure.
So
All right.
Are you a bass player who
Yeah.
plays the bass with me named Pata Rice?
Yeah, we know Pata Rice,
Yeah,
actually.
him introduced me to Ching. You know what I'm saying? And
All
from
right.
him introduced me to Ching is just a vibe.
One of the things, we're getting a rap signal, so a couple of things I want to ask you real quickly. One, who is management for you? Anybody want to see you, book you, do work with
Yeah,
you?
man.
How do we reach you?
Management, Bridget Anderson and Claire Osman.
All right.
Yeah.
And give us your social media handles.
My social media, my Instagram is official Samory. Facebook and
TikTok.
YouTube is Samurai.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, look, Samory, we want to wish you all the best with your musical
Yeah, man,
career.
give
Anybody you want to big up before you go?
Yeah, man, full a while, you know, big up the whole cat, is me, Rastafari.
All right, big up yourself.
Samurai.
Look, this is Samurai. You talk about
blessed.
cool and deadly.
Man.
That is a description of yourself, you know.
Mama,
Him have a vibe like Bonnie Darrington last week. Bonnie Darrington was just so calm. Big up Samurai every time.
Yeah, man.
High, you know.
All right, so we have another party. Boy, I tell them a party I kill with this weekend, you know, man. All right, so I think, well, hold on, you know. Hold on, we now have them all over the place. So at the seafood festival, we are going to, you know, St. Mary. All right, Gene Gordon is who we're going to be talking to right now. And we're talking about the St. Mary Seafood Festival. Gene Gordon, good morning. It says Ray J. here. Ray J, let me see. But Gene, this year, let go. Mr. Gordon, how are you?
J. Gordon.
Well, actually, it's Jean Gordon, and she's female.
Oh, my goodness. Well, this is not right on this paper here.
Well, there is a Rajay Gordon, and he's male.
All right. Well, Gene.
No, tell us, Gene, on
Everything.
October 16, it's all about the St. Mary Jerk and Seafood Festival. Can you tell us, have you dotted your I's, crossed your T's, everything good to go?
Everything is almost good to go. You know, with these preparations towards the end, that's when it gathers pace. But for right now, we're looking very, very good. It's just, as you say, dotting the I's and crossing the T's, and a lot of that will get tied up
All right. Well,
24 hours before.
Gene, we need a couple of things that we need to find out from you. Now, it says St. Mary Seafood Festival. Now, St. Mary is quite a big parish. Where in St. Mary will this be held? And what time should we get there? And tell us the offerings in terms of food and entertainment.
Sure. So I'll start with the location. The location is Buccaneers Jerk and Juice, which is just outside of the town of Port Maria.
Nice.
So, and it really is a straight shot from there. Coming from the Ocheria side, it'll be on your right side of the street as you're driving along through the town centre.
Nice.
And yeah, it's a big venue, and it is a venue that is known. And we also held the Kite and Food Festival there earlier in the year.
Right, I know the venue.
What time is showtime, and who is on the lineup?
Okay, so showtime will be 6 p.m. in the evening.
Right.
And the lineup starts with, well, it may not necessarily be in this order. We're still finalizing that. But we have on the agenda Ding Dong, Shano.
Nice.
Briscoe, Stork, Ashley, and Richie Fry.
Wow, nice lineup.
Yes, it is going to be a good lineup. We think that's a good lineup to entertain pretty much everyone, every age group.
And give us a little taste of the admission. How much is it to get there? And what time should people come out? What time are your gates open?
Well, we're trying to make sure that this is another family day, so we're suggesting to people come early. Gates open at 10 a.m. We're expecting to go through until 2 a.m. Even though showtime starts at 6 p.m., we'll have other, things going on during the course of the day. Comedians, dancing competitions for the kids and giveaways, etc. So it is going to be a day which will be fun-packed and filled with lots of things for people to do. And, of course, we've got food, which is another big
that part they want to hear about the food.
Mm-hmm. Tell us about the food, because, it's a jerk and seafood festival.
Yeah.
That is correct. So we're going to have a lot of people there that have already bought booths and their jerk pans. Lots of people coming to do jerk, as well as we'll have seafood. We've got a number of basically fishermen coming there, and chefs that will be preparing great meals for people. So it'll be a great day. Admission is only $1,500 if
Nice.
you buy your ticket before Saturday.
Well, I'm looking forward to something like that because, a lot of times when we talk about jerk and seafood festivals, they normally can break down some of the food that we're going to be getting. Sometimes it's jerk chicken, jerk lobster, jerk shrimp and squid and octopus.
Everything jerk.
Jerk or seafood or, so.
Absolutely. Pork. For
Yes.
those that eat it, chicken, some people
Midland.
jerk, all types of things. So,
Samory left before she said that. She said pork. All right. So, and of course, things like lobster and fish. And have you ever had jerk egg?
jerk eggs. Now, that's an interesting one. I have not.
I had that in Florida at a Digicel show. It's quite lovely.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
Yes, jerk.
Yeah.
And there's jerk ice cream too. Some of those things can be put in. You never know.
Wow. Wow.
So,
Well,
just letting you
hopefully
know.
we'll have some very, creative people there. I'm sure we will. And,
I'm sure.
Who knows? You might get that. Are you coming?
I am coming.
Great. Looking forward to seeing you there. I just also want to mention that we will be giving out school supplies on the day.
Right.
So they'll be given out to the kids. So come early because obviously it's first come, first serve.
All right. Well, guess what? We're going to take a quick time signal. We want to thank you. We wish you all the best. But before we go, have you dotted your I's and crossed your T's in terms of security and parking? Is that good for patrons?
Absolutely, sir. We have an enormous field across the road that is specific for parking for
Right.
the general public.
All right.
And we also have a no weapons policy. And we will have lots of security there at the gates and around the perimeter and over at the parking area, so everyone can feel safe.
Okay. We wish you all the best with
All right. Thank you so much, Gene Gordon.
Thanks, Gene. Have a great time.
Thank you guys for having me on.
All
I
right.
appreciate it.
All right.
Good night.
We're going to take a quick break. We're going to take a check on the time, and we'll be right back.
Reggae radio station, rocking to the nation.
The time on IRIE-FM is
21 minutes after 9 in the PM. If you're just joining us, this is the EBUZZ. It is Heroes Weekend that's coming up. So if you notice, we have a lot of interviews interspersed between the show because a lot of events are coming up.
Are happening.
Boy, a whole heap, and we only have some of them being advertised here. If you see the Heroes Weekend roster with the amount of shows that are going to be
And
happening.
usually Ocherius is a buzz.
No, Ocherius is the hub.
For the buzz.
is the hub of all these parties. So, boy, me can't believe me find him. Him rich. So, our next
Cream of the
artist,
crop?
it is the hot and buzzing artist named Jahshii. Jahshii! Any seat, sit down there, sir. Right there, sir. What is, what mute?
Big up in our boss.
Big up
No,
your boss.
lie.
Normal, a lie. Never tell a lie. But we're not hot.
Jahshii, welcome.
Jahshii, what,
I
brother?
pray. You're in a studio where there.
You up there?
You listen me.
I hope on the screen.
Well, all right. Jahshii, let me ask you if you're going to make a seat. They must stream you live, so. Straight. Jahshii, what's been going on with your brethren? We know we had a misunderstanding last week. You're here this week. Up and running, early, sharp like a razor blade.
That go on,
Yeah.
Whole heap of work go on.
Yeah. Tell us what's happening. What's your latest musical project?
We released a song named Band Soldier just for the month. We watched that one day ago.
Yeah.
But we have whole heap of project I work on.
See?
Yeah, man, I think about a project next year, like a compilation. Probably an EP or album or something.
Oh, that's so
Will it be all Jahshii, or are you thinking about collabs?
Collaboration are there for sure, because you don't know, I don't do much collab so far.
Right, that's
as
true.
a young artist in the business and thing. Some things this is where we can use to go to a next level also. So we just use the collab them, choose them right and thing for now. So.
You collab with Maya and definitely have a buzz.
Definitely.
Yes, yeah. We got DJ Frost to see him.
Yo, Frost!
Do a lot of work together.
Yeah, man.
Collab the forward to DJ Frost, but
right.
just energy and work.
And the vibes.
Straight, yeah, man.
And we realize that you've been very busy doing a lot of shows. Your rise to fame has been quick.
Straight.
Was it hard to adjust? Like, you were, your regular Jahshii in a community with him friend them. You do some great music and you just...
We did plan for it, because regular Jahshii with my friend them in my community was artist, same way as me.
All right.
So from at all the time, he was like artist. He call me artist and things. Well, normally an artist from a long time, so we did plan for it, as
But
do you still we young actually, young to music, young to life also. So
but growing
still
quickly.
Learn and them thing there,
but definitely.
Things fast now.
Yes, sir.
Adjust.
Yeah,
straight.
For real.
I really like what he said there. Just being young to it and being open and honest and. Keeping it 100 normal. I lie.
Never lie.
That is another one.
Being the little brother for Harry Hype. Do you feel like that kind of helped to pave the way for Jahshii a bit? Where music insiders will know who you are, producers will easily want to work with you and them kind of thing there.
Me never use that as an advantage, so maybe me can say. That never do nothing for benefit where Jahshii is at the moment. Maybe you have people who will work with me because of Harry Hype or because of somebody else.
Right.
But me never work with nobody because of Harry Hype. You know what I'm saying? Just work off of my thing and thing. You see it?
All right.
Big up Harry Hype, same way.
Harry Hype, big up.
Out of music. When it come to music, Harry can't tell me nothing. You know that.
Hey, all right, Jahshii, you want to ask you though. The phrase that has been taking over the world is normal, a lie.
Yeah.
How you come up with that?
Yeah, it natural. I mean, I go tell you, like how I forward up with all of my song them. It's not like a thing where me I say and then me I go say, yo, you know, say the world I go start saying normal, a lie.
Right.
It's just me and my dog them I say it, you know, and them thing there.
Just like that?
Just like that, and it just...
But it's viral.
Natural energy, man.
Rich.
We sell viral, you know.
Of course.
So anything we are doing right now, we don't know anything. I will live in a time I media too, so anything we are doing right now, and it's not like...
Yeah.
It's not like, say, the people them only listen out for Jahshii music.
Right.
You have artists where the people them only listen for their music, you understand?
That's true. That's true.
Like, I do some fest with 3 songs where they are 3 reading. Because of me, the people them want to see Jahshii and not me song, you know what I say, but they want to see me for real. So anything we do, man, a viral, a lie, IRFM.
No, man, a lie. Never tell a lie.
As you mentioned, some fest though, like, you know, you handled your performance in such a way where during it you spoke about social issues that were affecting the people, issues that people wanted to talk about. What led you down that path, Jahshii, like while you're on stage to make sure you bring up Donnelly Donaldson and brought up other issues as well?
Honestly, it's a passion that I have within, you know.
See.
If you listen to music, them and thing, it's just a passion thing I have for Jamaica.
Right.
You understand? Not for music, not for human being, but for Jamaica, I have a real love and real passion for Jamaica, you see me? I go other places in the world since recently, through my career start, and I say, yo, Jamaica have a stigma out in the world, you know what I say?
And what's that stigma?
Like negativity is a sell everywhere, you know? So it's just negativity, you know what I say? So we try to change that.
All the artists that we've brought in here since night, we asked them this question. And the question is, you heard about the ban on certain songs that the Broadcast Commission, which governs radio, TV, cable.
Shit.
The Chopper song, the Mali song, all those songs that they claim.
And gun songs.
Gun songs, and derogatory to women also. What are your thoughts about that ban that has happened? And do you agree with it, or does it affect your style of music?
It don't affect my style of music personally, because me think say them music they still me no wrong artists for them and them thing there, because it's what people want to hear. For real, like.
I remember saying market is consuming that. That's
yeah, so but at the forward idea now, the people them want to hear that, yes, but my cream of the crop song, chopper related. Real chopper related. But that's what give me the breakthrough. But then after that, my sister, me no need to sing them here anymore, because me have the breakthrough and the youth them start listen to me. Understand?
Wow.
When you're an artist, you know, you have a fan base where you start develop with, we can just turn off by any time, or
that is true. Them
are just dead for the period of time where you're at, or till them know where you would really there in a game for as an artist.
Right.
Until you represent something then.
Right.
You represent that, I represent that, you know what I say? So the moment when me say, yo, me represent the ghetto youths, them, you know, because I'm a real ghetto youth, and me not left that out and nothing, you see me? No matter how big we get in our music or nothing, we still try to keep it as the street can feel, you see me? I say?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I still try to know, say, the elders, them are listen to my music now, and the elders, them actually know who is Jahshii, and the pitney them, as me have a little son to, as me I say.
Nice.
So I don't want to forward up and hear certain music from him father, you know.
You know, one of the things I can never forget, and I don't remember, I don't know if you remember.
It was Major Mackerel.
Major Mackerel.
He was on.
We had him here.
And he said
bigging you up,
that you gave him like the inspiration to go out and start doing things again, because he said, you know, losing his leg, he felt so, you know, like kind of down away. and just a moment around you, and you ignited his spirit. How does that make you feel to know that the Major Mackerel, got the inspiration from Jahshii?
Me hear of that right now, a goosebumps saying
Yeah.
Me hear of that, but me never did follow it up and thing, but it feel overwhelming to me.
You know what?
You understand?
I tell you something, Jahshii. If you were in the studio that night when he said it, and he bigged you up so much because he would do a music, him sing a song, then he come back on and say, yo, me have to give thanks to Jahshii because Jahshii helped me. Jahshii promote me, him encourage me.
Naturally, I always tell people all them things when I go up on stage to like.
Yeah.
Me never have nobody to motivate me. You see me? So I use my music and even just there on me at daytime. You can only hear motivational things. Me might tell my dogs them it ranch and thing, but I forget them better and for up themselves in a life. You know what I say? Me always try.
All right,
people around me, and even in my music, me always try and motivate people because for real, me I tell you bones. My mother love me.
Yeah.
Me know that.
Yeah.
But my mother no motivate me. Just understand that.
I understand.
Yeah.
And me, everybody then
We're gonna
love
pick
me
up.
and have love for me. But the motivation wasn't there towards music.
We're gonna pick up with this conversation. We're gonna take a quick break and come right back.
Reggae radio station, rocking to the nation.
The time on IRIE-FM is...
It is 9:32. You're talking with our hot and buzzing artist, Jahshii. And of course, you can pick up where we left off with the conversation.
you were saying that you know your mommy love you, but you don't motivate it that kind of way. And I know since you got your break, you speak on a regular basis about pouring back into your community, about giving back. Is that one of the reasons why you try to reach out to others and pour positively, whether it's through giving back or, like I said, talk to your dogs them and give it to them real and raunchy so them understand certain things?
Yeah, as me say, the main reason of the whole thing, my thing is to motivate people, you see me? Yeah, so even with giving back to my community, I have to motivate them to say, yo, me do it, you know. So only can do it too, and this is where it take, you see me, if you do it, you understand? Yeah, so most of the time, them really do them things, you see.
You know, one of the nicest things is when you see young talent like Jahshii, who has risen very quickly. We understand that, you know, a lot of times the fame comes, the money comes real quick. And I think maybe if I was in your shoes, me that worse. Me that a sport okay place to me mash up myself. I think you're doing very well in managing it.
Yeah, we enjoy ourselves.
You don't think me not see you on the trike?
I mean,
big up Shane. And Shane that tell me say, but sell your trike.
Yeah, we have to do that. Big up Shane. You know, all the big show Shane keep right now. Shane have a show forward at Jamaica.
I know.
Them have to look out for
Here's a question I want to ask you, Jahshii. People know you as a young talent. Is there something that your fans would be surprised to know about Jahshii? Let us say you have a special hobby that you do that is not music that they wouldn't know about.
Yo, to me not hide from my fans them. It's just like they know me.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I say? Yeah, man, fans them know me well.
So Jahshii can cook on them thing there?
I mean,
like what can you cook?
I
What's
cook
favorite thing
we
to
just
cook?
can't cook for the whole squad. You see me, I'm most of the time whole squad did it.
This is one who sit alongside
twice pound of rice different for cook from 15 pound, you know.
When you say twice pound of rice?
Yeah,
no, son, no, me not understand that one. No. So you can't say 2 pound of rice or twice pound of rice?
I mean, if me can't say that, but me I tell you say a twice pound of rice. I tell you what me cook, you know what I say?
No,
right, so you can't do the big cooking, but you can match up some small things.
What are the what are the best meal you have ever prepared?
Steam swim around, man, for the dogs. Then you can ask them that.
Steam swim around for the dogs them. So
you have to keep up.
Don't want me at work.
For the dogs them. When I say dogs them, I thought my friend them.
All right, you see, you have to specify.
My friend them accept say them my dogs.
Them a dog.
No, I dogs them, man. I know think go. Yeah.
No, me I learn it.
Yeah, we are Jamaican in our bones. You see me?
Yeah, man.
Jamaican. You don't know.
So steam swim around
for the dogs.
For the dogs, them. All
yeah,
right.
Everything I feel the family and the dogs.
I love
Jahshii,
it. I love it.
we know that you're booked for Sting 2022.
Yeah.
What can your fans expect, and is there a clash on the cards?
Them have to expect a cream of the crap, man. I don't know. That's why we EBUZZ, you know, cream of the crap and buzz. Just expect the cream of the crap and some fest. It a amp and Sting. It a forward near tune this time too.
Yeah, right in the Prairie
Right
Center.
in the Prairie
We're looking forward.
We're
looking to see that, and I know it's going to be an awesome show. Tell us a little bit about your itinerary. Where are some of the places that your fans can come out and see you perform here and overseas, if you can remember?
We are going there Sharkies, and we are going there Sting, and we are going there Firing.
Me know me figures, yeah, they are Firing.
Yeah, we are Firing.
Yeah.
They are Firing, man. They are Firing good amount of show.
I think you went there Canada, were there?
Yeah, we are go to Canada again.
Yeah.
We are go some small island.
Yeah, no, the Caribbean.
Yeah, the Caribbean. Them.
Nice.
We are go to name it, we are go St. Vincent.
Nice.
We are go Tartola.
What?
Yeah. Some other place.
So you're
Can't
busy.
Keep up with
Busy
them.
short.
It's hard for them keep up.
No,
yeah,
man, lie.
they can't keep up. We still are far than them. Max Ching, no man.
Yeah. Hello, sir.
But you know, Jahshii, on the outside looking in, like before you actually became an artist, before you start doing it, you're touring locally, internationally. You have your shows. Was it what you were expecting? Know that you're an artist and you're doing all these things.
Yeah, it was expected, you know, because we are on time, you know what I'm saying? We always go after my dreams.
Seen.
You see me? I even know, me just continue, go after my dream, you see me? So, me I go always go after it, and so when it forward, you know, surprising, as you mean, it's like I wake up, as you mean, I have to just take it on.
Well, what I love is the way that you are focused on your career and doing the best that you can while you have the opportunity to do it.
Yeah.
Any other things or any other projects you're planning on? Like a lot of artists would come out with another thing, maybe merchandise, T-shirts, maybe shoes, anything like that you have in the works?
The fans them know say First Nation itself, you know, is a brand.
Okay.
And I try to create a movement as a young artist still, Bones, if you see that.
See, yeah, man.
You see me? So, with the movement, all of that I go forward, man.
Right.
All of that.
Well, I wanted to just take this opportunity to just thank you also, Jahshii, because there was a mix-up last week. And he was to come.
You can tell them some forward and reach late.
Yeah,
the man reach when the show done.
Yeah.
We go outside, we see 5 cars.
There's a tone forward from and I watch this, you know what I say?
So we had to make it right for your fans, them.
Straight, and make it right for IRFM to come. Respect IRFM.
And we respect you too.
Straight from my heart.
From my heart to brethren. We like what is happening.
Yeah.
I have to big up Lollipop and Brian straight.
Yeah, man.
I don't remember nobody else. I have to big up Brian.
You have another show come up in April. You'll book you right now for it.
Straight.
Kite Festival.
Yeah, man.
Watch yourself. You're lucky to when we come out by show.
But you know, one thing, Jahshii, like continue to keep this realness that you have.
Yeah.
Because while you're talking on social media, a lot of your fans are texting in to say, you know, you're absolutely real. They can relate to you, and it's difficult to be in a position of influence and not be hype and just, you know, kind of keep it real with the people them. So regardless of what happened, try to maintain that same way.
Yeah, man, we always going to maintain that same way. So as me I tell you before in an interview, you know, I really want to get the youth, you know, man. Like, me I forward from humble beginnings till January, you see me? Like, my mother was there for me. My father was there for me, you see me? I say, but at the end of the day, them never want what me did want for me. You understand? And then that forced me to go out there, be hungry for myself. You know, I say not because my parents wanted me to be hungry, but me wanted to be hungry for my thing. You see me, I say so. We left me hard and them thing there. go sleep on my dog them floor and anything, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
So get to learn them thing they teach you all about life and not just where we are going thing, but where we are forward from. We have to always remember that because we not too want to go back there so for real.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Musically, what kind of influence you want to leave in the society, and not only for your community and your dogs them in the community like you refer to them as, but just your fans in general and somebody who is probably going through a similar situation and a Jahshii inspire them on a different level. How you want your music to impact people?
That is the word we just used. More music to be inspirational.
Nice.
And that is what it is because I sing off of things that inspire me. So
Right.
I sing them things that inspire people because as I start the conversation with the realness, you know what I say, we are real youth still. So we can't be nothing other than real, you know what I say? Straight.
I tell you something,
Jahshii,
real from where we are the fake thing them, you know. Yeah, and I just know
Hey, I tell you something, Josh, I want to wish you all the best with the musical career. You have really taken the whole industry in terms of your rise to fame, your humility, and of course your professionalism and loving of your fans. Your fans them love you.
Yeah, man, I'm much more greatness to Bones, man. You see me, I just time.
Yeah.
The people them give me still.
What we say, rich?
Yeah, man, I like.
Nah, man, I like. Father. But you don't know hot, catchy hot, I like.
Father, now you're acting like, no. Big up. What name?
What name again?
Valiant.
We meet him producer Monday, you know.
Yeah,
right,
big up Valiant.
Yeah.
Big up most of young artists them.
Yeah.
Raja them, from Wochi them, AI Millie them.
Yeah.
Me listen them, you know.
Me know, realize.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me listen them. Craft them.
Mhm.
You see me?
Big
But
them up.
as we have said before still, you know, me can say it and them and them take
True.
heed still, but
Look at that, man. Father.
certain type of music, brother.
Mhm.
Just for your time, like put it on the platform, brother.
But
then
change
when you reach on the platform,
Do the
change, bro. 'Cause
do the
me-
right thing.
For me, then me a listen, you know, bro.
Yeah.
You see me? I say so. Me want to hear some different type of music, cause you know have it in now, bro. I just
love
want
to
to
hear
think,
that.
say, on the fans them are them type of people, bro. I have to grow out of that. You see me? I say?
Yeah.
you- Kish,
Jahshii,
you know-
me can't tell you this again. With that mentality, with that attitude, it's a God for them keep up.
But
I'm gonna keep up, man. I just look and learn, you know, man.
But Kish, you know, one of the things, so we have Jahshii here, but we also have Ching Ching. I don't know if we could just bring him in because he
You
might
might bring in everybody on
You have to do that, you know. Remember,
Yeah, you
so-
know. Only a
a
goat.
family, you know, man. No
Only
goat.
a goat, no
Only
a
a
goat.
goat.
Only
Goat,
a
the
goat,
goat.
no the goat.
Only a
Remember
goat,
that.
no the goat.
Yeah, man, big
A
up
Bones.
Jahshii.
You can't just say that, Ching. Don't
Yeah.
allow Bones to just say that and not do the dance, you know.
Which
Bones.
dance that?
Bones,
No.
you're a goat?
He must have a jiggy, you know.
Yo, Bones.
Yes,
Remember, say them call me the dancehall time machine,
Yeah.
so I take them back to basic.
that's right.
So you have to can jiggy and you have to can zip.
No, but no, don't worry
And
about
new
the
thing
zip.
them that we may have a lot the place.
No, don't worry about zip.
I want to
Put-
say
put-
zip and not talk about the pants.
No, me I talk about
You can't
103.
do iron and move unbalanced.
Look here. You tried to put me in that trance, right? Take it up. Only a goat.
Yeah, no.
Shima.
Oh, go
Oh, you
on,
look,
Ching.
you look like you're getting younger, so lady.
I am getting younger. Can I tell you, aging like fine wine.
What you, are you
Yeah.
Are you drinking fine wine?
Are
You
you-
know you in a Merlot.
Yeah, man. So big up to the whole IRFM staff. You get me, I say?
Ching,
Yeah,
it's
man.
good to see you, my
No,
brother.
but there I say, I listen to Jahshii a while ago. And I
Yeah.
tell you, say, yo,
Yeah.
Jahshii fully focused.
Yes,
Fully.
he is.
Because here we go on now. You have only by excitement on the left and excitement on the right.
Right.
But remember, so we always depend on the focus. The youth over there in the middle are focus to the target. So we have a new talk right now. It named
Tell me.
Focus Over Feelings.
Focus over feelings.
Focus over
Yeah.
feelings.
Focus over
yeah,
feelings.
so Jahshii, you see the talk there? More you use it and guide you can use it as a guideline for you to
Shit.
focus over feelings.
Shit.
So
Right.
it have a million
Every
meaning
day,
to
man.
it. It have 1,000 meaning to it. So them people over there say if them have a problem with you, bro, you just leave them with the feeling and you over yourself.
With the
focus.
With the
Shit.
focus,
You get me?
right.
With the focus.
Yeah, as a
Right.
goat.
Shit.
And when I say goat, I don't want it fly over the fans' them head. If you know what I mean by goat, if you know the abbreviation for goat, you will know what I talk about.
Greatest of all time.
I'm that dumb if I not talk.
If you, well, that is
Yeah.
true.
So,
Exactly.
Jahshii them are some young goat them in the business.
Yes, yes. And when I
Get me? I
talk
say
kid,
I do greatness to dance hall.
they're great.
Yeah. So me there, so in pan IRFM right now, pan the buzz, you don't know what the buzz it name, you know, so we're buzzing.
We're buzzing.
So me never know, say Jahshii got there, so tonight,
Yeah.
is destined for, well, me
We're
hear
buzzing.
how him say, how him a speak in the night here.
And you have another
But I
show
don't
April
if you
10
not
too.
talk.
Does that make
Yeah, so big up Jahshii, big up IRFM and the whole staff. Bones, where you say now?
Me I tell you, say you have a show April 10.
You
April
will
10?
tell with
April
Ching.
10.
Yeah.
Life is
Okay.
amazing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, man, life is amazing.
Tell
man.
us about that.
Alright, here we go on. When me wake up at daytime, I don't worry about nothing at all, you know. We don't worry about bills, we don't worry about the food, we don't worry about anything at all. You have to consume food, so you can't
Definitely.
go through the day without consume. So when I wake up, I don't worry about problem, I don't worry about nothing. I just know, say, Father God, give me another day for wake up. And I can step out from my balcony and feel the fresh breeze and at the 5:30 a.m. in the morning. Them there alone give me courage for don't say, yo, anything can happen, anything else me can earn anything from me have life. So this song on him life is amazing with me and the Rasta Samory.
Yeah, man.
It's more than just a weed song.
Where
You
is
get what I'm
Samurai,
saying?
by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's here. I don't know
Yeah,
if him
him-
I'm forward off.
Yeah, him must be in the yard outside.
Yeah.
So life is amazing. The song, me know the fans them hear the song and I smoke, but people wanna smoke, so the song give them a different energy too.
Yeah.
You get what I say? So the song Life is Amazing out now on all platform where we shoot the video feed out of Bob Marley Beach, we shoot piece at Painland, big up to the whole Painland.
Right.
We shoot piece run by Ken Cat and we shoot another piece up in Manningsville area, up in Stony Hill side. So big up to the whole Stony Hill and the Golden Spring area, you know my place that I'm forward from.
No, Ching, the
Yeah.
video was mad fun. It looks
Yeah.
fun. Was it a vibe to create with Samurai? What was that like?
Well,
come on, want to get high now.
Well, life is amazing. as I hear the collaboration, as I hear and the type of artists them are on the track, you can see it's a natural bridge. So we have to keep me the one the video forward out in a black and white. To keep it that hippie dancehall vibe about it. You get what I say? But I like the way it come out to the color same way. But as you can see, how the video look will go with the vibe of the song with the video. Cause we go
Nice.
slow motion, we get a 1960s Benz and them long time red Benz.
Don't know your car that.
No, I don't mind car.
Don't know your style that.
No, I rent to rent
Rich.
the car there, you see me?
I rent to rent,
so,
yeah.
So we just, and then we're going at the middle of the wilderness that are up in Manningsville area where the Rasta vibe, we have the red, green and gold. So big up to Kush them up,
Right.
up in Stony Hill area. Yeah, big up to out of Bob Marley Beach. So the Rasta them out this side there.
Yeah.
You see me? So we just go, we travel the kind of, you know, when I move with Rasta vibration, you know, the calmest life, you know.
It is.
Shit.
Reggae
and true
music.
peace of mind too.
Even though I do dancehall, you find me at the reggae spot them as I find the 7, 8 o'clock at night time, 7, 8, 9 o'clock, me then at the reggae spot them I will vibe. I listen some true reggae music. And then me go on to the dancehall spot them. When me they promote my music at night time. Cause I say reggae music, it's good for the soul on a different level.
It
On a
does
whole
strike-
different level. Calm me on a whole different level.
Shit.
And it teach you too, cause you have
Yeah.
a lot of lessons in the song them if you listen.
Right.
You get me I say? Yeah, I now pinpoint reggae music by one special artist so we listen. So we just listen all reggae
Right.
artists, you see me?
It strikes a balance too when you go
Strike
to
a balance, man. Trust me, man. If you hear banga 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 in the ears, whole
No, you
day,
can't-
whole
you
day,
can't
you go
work.
home and banga banga in the ears again.
Can't work.
You see me? It not gonna work. You just
Chick.
try some reggae music, you see me?
Question I
Yeah,
wanted
man.
to find out from you.
Yeah, quick
How
and
do you
fast.
keep this
Yeah.
spirit that you have? I've seen you always in a very good spirit. You have a group of people. Sometimes you're on your little lane with your car.
Yeah.
Or you ride your bike. And
All
you
right.
are enjoying that. And how do you manage
Well,
to keep that up like that all the time?
Because I'm being an artist.
Right.
Yeah. Being an artist, you can go everywhere and link with everybody.
Right. But some don't do that.
You get me I say? And the next thing is, may I focus over feelings. So I focus on happiness over sadness.
Right.
So much twist it up to it. But I dumb if me not talk.
It's like a pretzel.
Yeah, man. So Ching Ching, me as a youth, me show love to people. I'm a feel energy. So if I forward upon the block, then the energy not right there. Me not have to send on to nobody. Me just don't go back there. You understand?
You know that.
As you mentioned about showing love to people, you know, Sean showed you love, Sean Paul. Are you still signed to his label?
Yes, I'm signed to Sean Paul label. And we're actually working on the second album right now. So big up to Sean Paul and the whole Dirty Rock family. The second album we are working on right now, the album named Golden Spring. I'm name it Golden Spring because that's the community where I grew up in. So you know, so before you reach Golden Spring, you have to go up a Stony Hill.
Right.
So the matter for the album is I'm going up a Stony Hill, but just around the corner there is a Golden Spring.
Wow.
But I don't know if we're not talk. So yeah, we're currently working on that album right now. So big up to Dirty Rock and the whole team.
I big up Sean because I think he was up at Barris's studio recently doing some.
So the first,
work.
the first album, the name of the first album was Turning Tables, and that streamed 14 million and
just like that.
Yeah, so we're working on the second one now.
You know, Ching, being around like Sean Paul, you know, Grammy, he has done it. You know, he has his international influences, and when it, not to mention collaborations from Beyonce, you name it, he has done it. What would you say are some of the musical lessons that you have, you know, learned from just being around and associated with Sean Paul?
Learn real music. Yeah. Learn and learn how. But that's, you know, the way Sean create music is different, you know? You know, like how me just go in our studio and we just get an idea and we just voice and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, him get the people and create the rhythm.
And do it different,
Then
and then him vice.
Then him listen to rhythm, then him done have a vibe already with a cup on the rhythm. Meantime I tell him how to build the rhythm.
So plan it out.
Very planned, So when him done with that, and it's like you building a house for like 2 years, you take a whole time and just build the house right up.
And the construction
right
proper.
Yes, so me learn so there from the other day when putting out, if you even hear all my music them sound coming out lately.
Yeah.
Them spend more time on them.
Right.
You know?
Do it right and done.
Yeah. So it better you do it right and get the song, one song the right way. More than I set out 500 songs and then one of them now connect, you know? True. Just sitting and just. So I learned that from Sean. Creative process of music. And not not just fast. I'm tell about some different creative process. I say the studio full of different players of instrument.
Right.
Like whole heap of different people. You get me I say? Yeah. So the creative process of world song with Sean, yeah.
You've done some great hits over the years.
Yeah.
One of the things I wanted to find out from you, where your fans can see you perform, just like we talked to Jahshii earlier about it. Where can your fans see you perform like soon in Jamaica and overseas?
October lit for me.
Lit.
Yeah, man.
Like
you hear the promo them
October lit.
Yeah.
No, my work Saturday.
Yeah, October literally lit. So you don't know Cabana, Bacchanal Beach.
Cabana Beach Party, yeah.
Yeah, you don't know. So when they there, so with Beanie Man and Charlie Blacks,
yeah.
And then we have the Family Fun Fest at the same day.
What?
That's in Mobile, but that a early thing.
Yeah, I know
Family
that
Fest.
Yes.
So we do a Mobile for the Family Fest.
Yes.
With the part name.
The
new park, your place.
Catrinal Park? No, Catrinal.
No, not
that. Jared Park.
I don't remember what the park name.
Harmony Park.
Harmony Park. Yeah, whatever Harmony Park in
over the pretty, you know.
Family.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Ching Ching for the kids. Cause I don't know.
Yeah.
Ching Ching songs are alcohol free, don't the kids can have it.
Yes.
So
they won't get drunk.
Yeah, so I did it for the kids them in the day over there, so.
Right.
And then in the night now, then with their Bacchanal, Cabana Beach Bacchanal in the 6, 7 o'clock in the night.
You know, nobody carry a bag or little suitcase here because you're rich.
And then Sunday now, me down at town, one waterfront.
What?
You see me? And then November now for the people who are tuning overseas and all about, you don't know, check me out in the Brooklyn. Unruly Squid birthday party, so big up to Squid. So Ching Ching will be in Brooklyn for the Unruly Rave party.
All right.
Over there, so.
You know what I want to do, Bones?
We have a big
I
up,
think we should open the phone
No,
lines.
here we have we have another big up. It's called Chug It We're going to be talking to Vanessa. I hope I got this right. Metzger or Metzger. Vanessa, are you there? Vanessa, look like she's not there. Them just tell me, Chug It is on. We have so many shows because this is October and this is Heroes Weekend.
Heroes Weekend.
A lot of parties. No. Are they there or not?
Vanessa is there?
No? All right, so we're not.
Okay, so I think we should open the phone lines and give our listeners an opportunity to interact with Jahshii. Ching Ching.
Only a goat know the group.
974-5051.
974-5043.
Or 974-5079. Taking your questions, comments, big ups.
You know me, I wonder how Ching make that noise so loud. I know as him put it on.
Chainsaw stuck in a bone.
You know what I'll never forget when we had the RFM road shows. That time nobody know Ching Ching, you know. And Ching Ching put one zip in her ears.
Zip in her ears.
And the man said, zip in her ears. Yeah, man, that time Ching Ching one hairdo up in her ears. So like you walk into one GPS pole. And he shot you.
Yo, big up to Mr. Young.
Hey.
You know, say.
Yeah.
You know, say, me have to go to the moment.
Yeah, tell him. Yeah, I remember it.
Me say, me left Dirty Friday, you know. One morning, you know. And by the time I reach Africa, I drive up, my phone ring, you know.
Mr. Young.
Mr. Young.
Is
this Ching Ching? Me say, yeah, man. The man say, them time me do one jingle for zip. For me, I say, zip in my ears. I say, it move like a clip in my ears.
Yes.
Me don't want a man chat shit in my ears.
Right.
Mr. Young link me now and say, Ching. You can't do that for zip and then you know do that. You know do something for we, you know.
Yes.
And I say, Mr. Young, away I say, man, I'm a drive got ready this road go link a you to the little laptop right under one mango tree.
I do it. That's all.
The
engineer.
The engineer.
Yeah.
Have the microphone under one mango tree, right?
Yes.
Me say, Mr. Young call me. No man, the jingle I have to do now before me reach home in the morning. I just live Dirty Friday. And me just go on a radio road in the 8:30 in the morning there.
Yeah.
Me and my carpet and the car.
Yes. Yeah.
And we do the jingle and I say, Iria shot.
Right. And we play it all the time now.
Down to the, and I say the vendor, the bus driver, and the taxi man tell me that. Up to now, me still hear it every day. More time I drive, I hear it every day. And I say, yo, bless his soul in him, Mr. Young.
Miss him.
Yeah, man, yo. Trust me, that the morning when me get the call, me still remember it like right now.
Hey, Ching Ching, oh, you there. You know what you do there? Come here, man. Boy,
yeah, man,
and
so
he cough.
This
big guy, you know, technical.
Man. So me hear the jingle still a whistle.
Jingle.
Yeah, classic jingle. Me hear it still a whistle. Me I say, yo, me have to big up to them, man. And them time I want me just a start out to do my thing.
Right. You remember you did all our road shows. All road shows.
All IRFM.
All of them.
Yeah, actually, IRFM came up on the first road show and came goes to some country the first
you
place.
Remember?
Go.
3 stops a day, 4 stops.
I'm end up get back bookings for the country them I'm pass through.
There you go.
Come cover every country in Jamaica. Everybody know me in the country them, you know. Every countryside I'm going on, I can't get a home there for stay. You know.
We miss those shows. You know, I remember.
Yeah, road show.
That little Rasta youth sit down on the side of the road show every time I say, yo, you're not give me a start off of the show. You know who that Rasta was?
No.
Taurus Riley.
Eh.
Every show in drive come at the show them. So we big up Taurus too.
Big up to Taurus.
The son of Jimmy Riley. Big up yourself, youth.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, those were the good old days. Anybody no calls yet?
We're
all the time.
And the road show them and even never sang those jingles.
Yeah, we just need to we just
man, there's some jingles we never run the place.
Just jingles, you come and go.
Talk.
Yeah, man, shut up. Yeah, me have to big up to the unruly boss Popcorn.
Big up Papi.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Cause you don't know.
And big up Miss Rona.
Yeah,
beat him.
Miss Rona
beat him properly, not no behavior.
Yeah.
Beat him, Miss Rona.
Don't know.
Yes.
Sign into unruly, but the world open them ears to me with music.
Right.
Yeah. We up and stay up, kick it off, you know.
You
don't know. Pop. One knock, them song that was nagging, you know?
Right.
Knocking the door for pull.
Right.
Oh my God, way up now. The door fly off.
Stay up.
I start tear down different places, you know? Absolutely. So, yo, I'm just grateful for who is there and who was there for Ching Ching. Big up to the whole Stone Hill to Golden String. That's my community.
Right.
Yeah, the people up in the Golden String and the Stone Hill area to Lawrence Tavern to Unity up at them place there. Yeah, my place, them places. So I have to big up to the whole of them places. Because you don't know.
Yeah.
I love them show me from the get. And that's how I start first before me forward in the after here and them places come start roll up my carpet and dance. my community make me know say me a star before me can go into the city and be a star.
I know you're a moon. You're a galaxy.
Anybody who wants to big up Jahshii quickly as you're about to close off?
Big up the whole place, son, is it? IRFM to see him. It was a pleasure for there still, is it?
It's great having you, Jahshii.
No,
nice.
man.
Right?
Father!
Big up yourself. No, big up yourself, Jahshii. Big up yourself, Ching. And also big up to Samory. And, you know, really love how, you know, everybody came through and the synergy on set is one thing, you know, when people come a buzz, the vibe just always different.
Them have a buzz on
For
the
real.
buzz.
Yo,
even if it's
remember
your
a
cuz.
buzz in the name, you know.
And even if it's your cuz, it's on the buzz.
Yo, me and you no cuz, but me dey on the buzz.
No, me and you are not cuz. No, sir. You're too rich to be my cuz.
Sure.
This
Only
is
a
never
goat.
joke talk. Money have to make, so me go make a goat talk.
Right.
Them account cheap and a doze off. Jahshii account money pan a boat dog.
Right.
No true, you hear me say you have to rope up. The goat never yet in a rope cause. Pan the color low, we are focus. The goat without rope never only a goat know the goat. Yo, Bones.
Yes.
GOAT. Can't be a goat and lazy. We up in the Whistler, we are blazy.
Yes.
All time goat like Jay-Z. Billy like Khalid, the goat life solid. Bali have the plane make you fly like
My
rocket
motor
when you
come cut
drive
to
in
you.
a traffic.
In my cuz.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
out.
That's our time.
That's our time.
Absolutely out. Muta Baruka is up next with the cutting edge.
Say thanks to everybody who made
Can
it.
I say one more thing before we go away?
Yeah.
One more thing.
Yes.
The 29th of October, Halloween, Ching Ching will be performing at Halloween.
At
party.
Halloween.
You get me, I say?
Wanna say
First
thanks.
Halloween party in Jamaica. So
Yeah,
now look out
Hold
for
on.
this. If
Thanks
you
to
check my social
everyone.
media page, yes, you are going.
We want to say thanks to our production
Jahshii,
assistant,
my brother.
Shamara,
Easy.
Vivian, and of course
Frustration.
Jodian. Hold on, we're going to say thanks to our technical operator, DJ Lollipop, studio engineer, DJ Kamar, telephone operator, Katanya Johnson, and social media specialist, Peter Broadber. We want to say thanks to Jahshii, Samurai, and of course, Ching Ching.
That's our time. Muta Baruka is up next.
With the
I'm
cutting-
Kashima Francis.
And I'm DJ Bones. Join us next week for another exciting edition of the EBUZZ. We are out of here.
Every time you are